Alright, welcome to another episode of Outside the Box. I do apologize for the technical difficulties with previous episode. I will try to upload it as soon as I can fix that. In the meantime, I am Seth Englehart at The Leaky Mind. I was recently on A Horrible Premise, found at Horrible Premise. I definitely recommend giving them a listen. Just be warned, it's not for the kids. But it's definitely a fun game. Think Cards Against Humanity type game as a podcast game show. So, anyway, you can still find Piper at Fizzgiggity, Fyzzgiggidy. She is still on the Popcorn Podcast at the Popcorn Pod, and she has been on Horrible Premise as well. And I would like to announce that ThinkGeek has started their own box service called ThinkGeek Capsule, which is, I believe, a monthly service at $24.99, if I recall correctly. They do promise a variety of items, home goods, collectibles, clothing. So it'll be interesting to see what comes from them. Excuse me a moment. Okay. Now, with Legion of Collectors, I've got the Legion of Collectors themed Wonder Woman and the Guardians themed Loot Crate. With any Funko box, they've got kind of a founders thing. I know they did it with the Collector's Core, and it appears they're doing it with the Legion of Collectors as well, where if you sign up for a one-year subscription in time for the very first crate, you get a gold statue of one of the characters each year when you renew. Well, I signed up for the first box as a month-to-month, but then a couple days before that box closed, I upgraded. Unfortunately, what they did is they added my 1 year to the end of the month, first month of my month-to-month, and worked it that way, which leaves me ineligible for the founders. I still get a 1-year gift. It was packaged in this display case box. Excuse me. And what I got is metal. Now, both the metal and the little statue are the same character. I got Batman. And this is not metallicized plastic. This is actually metal. It's got a decent weight to it. Very good shine on a blue ribbon. So, very nice. I'm looking forward to displaying that. Now, with the Wonder Woman box, I'm going to start off with the one item I didn't like. And it's rare for me to not like an item from my Funko box. Legion Collectors, at first I thought I was going to love this item. They were Wonder Woman socks. As you can see, it's the Gal Gadot movie version Wonder Woman. In red, on black socks with red heel, red toe. It's hard to see on my camera, but blue stars, blue Wonder Woman emblem, blue stripes. You get the idea. Here's where everything went wrong. Excuse me. First off, the size they sent is too small. I think they need to have... I think what they did is one size fits all. That doesn't work for the guys who get the large size shirts. So yeah, more sizes would be necessary. I couldn't even get this past my heel. But the real problem is inside with the quality. Now you see all these threads? Alright? My toes keep getting caught on those threads every time I even try to get these on. So, quality and sizing. Those are the areas they need to improve. The idea and the visual design are solid. So yeah, only time I haven't liked an item I can think of in my Funko boxes. Now, of course, we have the pin. Now, I was pleasantly surprised by the patch. They've done a Wonder Woman patch in one of the previous boxes. I was afraid they were going to copy it. They didn't. What we have here, all right, we have an anime version of the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman from the current movie. Just her eyes. All right. Sorry. The patch is consistent with the quality of the other ones, which is to say very good. It's got the iron-on backing. I do find iron-on backing, regardless of who makes the patch, it's not good enough. So I use it only to hold the patch on while I sew by hand. So this is going to go on the jacket. Alright, now there was a pint-size hero. Alright, and this is the pint-size hero. Yep, it's a vinyl figure. Only articulation is the neck. And it's about the size of the pen. So, I like, the paint is actually very, very deep. Very detailed, even though it's a very simple figure. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Now, here's a really cool part about this box. It came with not one, but two exclusive Funko Pops. Now, of course, we have Wonder Woman, which was expected. And you see her holding the lasso of truth. Alright, whirling it about. Here's a better picture of the pose. Now, of course, it shows that there's quite a few figures from the regular line on the back. Alright, now where did... But here's the other one. Dr. Maru. The villainous Dr. Maru. Let's see, according to the description, having earned the nickname Dr. Poison, Dr. Isabel Maru is a controversial chemist developing a mysterious new chemical weapon. She takes great joy in her work and in the death it causes. Ooh. Now, of course, we get little fun notes about the development. Alright. But on the other side, we also find out the next Funko theme. Ba-da-da-da-dum. It's Batman, the animated series. So I am so looking forward to that box. I wonder what we'll find. Okay. So moving on to the Guardians themed Loot Crate. Now, I have yet to take advantage of the Keys program. I really need to. One of the things I like is you no longer have to download and print anything, which is great because I don't have the capacity to print at home. Whenever I have to print, I end up paying for that at the library, so they actually have it now as a paper booklet that tells you what to do with the different items in your crate to solve the puzzles. You solve the puzzles and enter the solutions at lootcrate.com/keys. You get a free bonus loot item. So I'm going to have to start doing this. I just keep forgetting. Now, there's not very many items in this box, but Goonies never say die. Now, this t-shirt is by Ripple Junction, and it's good quality. I've come to like the quality of the shirts that I get from my loot crates. The only exception being with that one Secret Agent crate. That shirt was terrible. But I'm loving the rest of these. Okay, so really good. This feels comfy. So yeah. All right, we have the pen. Which is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's see here. What does that unlock? Okay. Oh, it's a glow in the dark. The arrow in the eyes glow in the dark. That's interesting. And apparently that's the first time Loot Crate's done that. The loot... It seems to be... you can get Rocket Raccoon number 1 and Groot number 1 for free digital copies. I don't know if that's what the loot pin loot is. The Mega Crate, though, definitely looked very tempting. So whoever got that was very, very lucky. Now we have a set of 3 Destiny patches. Again, they have the iron-on backing. I still recommend using that only to hold them in place to sew them on. It's just my general experience with patches. But these represent 3 different classes: Hunter, Warlock, and Titan. I've not actually played Destiny. I want to, but I do know it's by Bungie, who were the makers of Halo, so it's definitely promising. And from what I hear, it's been popular ever since release. Okay. Now, we have these 2 items are a set. Okay. We've got a Star Wars adult coloring book with colored pencils and a sharpener. Now, I love the snowflake style mandala. There's a lot of different types of designs. Some are just standalone characters, others are patterns. You get the idea. Definitely different levels of challenge. So this is going to be fun to go through. All right. Now, the final item from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is a Rocket and Groot Q-Fig. And this guy I'm actually going to take out of the box. Come on. Oh yeah. I love the Q-Figs. They do not disappoint. We've got, of course, Rocket Guns A-Smokin' with adorable baby Groot on his head, locked in a tiny, furious rage. So, yeah. All right. Now, the box itself not only unfolds, but punches apart to form, what did they call that? It's from Destiny. Yes, a Destiny Ghost. There's a picture of the final versions. All right. And apparently there's also a base for the Ghost. Yep. Anyway, it does say before you create your Ghost, search the interior of your crate for secret keys clues. Okay. So I'm guessing you have to search through all this with that little guide and find out. So, overall, I love the quality of my Legion of Collectors. The socks were the only issue. And even though there are very few items, I was very pleased with my Loot Crate. So far, these guys are not letting me down. So, not really any other news to share. If you want to find sample a horrible premise, I will be sharing the episode that I was on my Twitter feed as soon as it's released. So, all right. Remember, think outside the box.